Can I have Ruth Maguire to be followed by Claudia Beamish?
Presiding Officer, animal welfare is an emotive topic. It's an important topic which provokes strong opinions on both sides of the debate. And it's one where my Cunningham South constituents regularly make their views known to me. They tell me of their concern about puppy smuggling. They write to express their opposition to snares, stink pits, mountain hare culls and raptor persecution. They tell me about their disgust that there are adults in this day and age who think watching a pack of dogs tear a fox to shreds is sport, and express their shock that fox hunting still isn't banned. And many have written because they're distressed by the images they've seen of the worldwide phenomenon of animals having to endure long journeys only to be slaughtered at the journey's end. So I thank Colin Smith for securing this debate on banning the export of live animals for slaughter or fattening. I say at the outset that I'm sympathetic to calls from One Kind, Compassion in World Farming and the SSPCA to end all long-distance live transport of animals for slaughter. Animals are sentient beings. They feel pain and stress the same as us. Animals travelling in cramped conditions with insufficient water supplies, uncontrolled temperatures and inadequate rest periods will suffer. There's no escaping that. As I mentioned, the transportation of animals for slaughter is a worldwide phenomenon and not unique to Scotland. Compassion in World Farming report that each year millions of live farm animals are transported thousands of miles for slaughter or to places where they will be fattened for slaughter. The Scottish Government has previously stated that no one is comfortable with the issue of male dairy calves being exported. The commercial pressures on the dairy industry are huge and require maximum lactation and production from the dairy cow. Calves, in particular male calves, have no value in this process, so the majority are exported for fattening in Spain and then on for slaughter in North Africa. Simply, we cannot guarantee that will be in compliance with the welfare standards that apply here in Scotland. I'm glad that the Scottish Government is supporting the ethical dairy farm, as mentioned by Colin Smith. I hope that they will support other farmers to transition to a more ethical model of farming. Presiding Officer, I acknowledge that animals travel for a variety of reasons and that these journeys are essential and an essential part of business for livestock owners and crofters in Scotland. And I recognise that livestock production is an important part of the rural community in Scotland. Jobs are important, the economy is important, but that doesn't diminish the fact that long-distance transport of live animals is a serious animal welfare issue, and concerns continue to be raised by the people that we represent. Minister Marie Goujon has inherited many of the animal welfare issues that I mentioned at the start of my speech. I've watched her respond to questions on them with sensitivity, with care and professionalism. And I've promised my constituents that I'll keep a keen eye on these matters and do whatever I can to further solutions to their concerns. I trust that the Minister will ensure that our SNP Scottish Government will show by their actions as well as by their words just how committed they are to the welfare of all animals. Thank you.